Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another video of John's Food Review. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I believe I saw what I'm about to try. It was an advertisement. Was it on Twitter? No, was it Facebook? I don't recall. But I remember seeing an advertisement for the product I'm about to try. And I thought, why not? Sometimes in life, you're living your life and you see things that you probably shouldn't get or things you want. And once in a while you think, why not? This reminds me of a winter day I was with my good friend Orville. No, so I saw these. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember where I saw them. I just saw an advertisement for them. I think it was Facebook. But just a small bag of these Cheetos Puffs Cheese Pizza, which I thought it was going to be like pepperoni because, like, what's the difference between cheese pizza and like regular Cheetos? They're already cheese. I thought, pepperoni gives it a bit more of a kick. Um, but I saw these and I was like, you know what? I saw them online. I wanted to try them. I always like trying pizza flavored things. I guess it's the Italian in me. I want to see how much they're disappointing my ancestors. But pizza didn't come from Italy, John. It came from China. But China has a form of pizza. China. But anyway, it smells like macaroni and cheese. It smells like Kraft macaroni and cheese. Actually, not really. It doesn't have to be Kraft. It smells like macaroni and cheese. I mean, the color is not being picked up very well, but the color reminds me of certain person, a certain person who is president right now. Um, Yeah, it smells like macaroni and cheese. It'd be funny if it does taste like pizza, though. I mean, I'm not saying it tastes like pizza. I'm like, it's not bad. So, the problem with pizza flavored on things that are like this, that like Cheetos or something that it has such like the puff alone has such a distinct flavor to it, even without flavoring or anything. It's kind of like a Dorito, where it's not like a flour tortilla, it's a corn chip, right? Corn chips have a very distinct flavor. So it's like no matter what flavoring you put on there, you're always going to taste the corn chip. Which is why you should sometimes see Doritos like just completely caked with flavoring, seasoning because that corn chip flavor is so prominent. Cheetos, it's the same thing. Or think about like Fritos. Fritos, it's the same way. It has such a Fritos is perfect. Go have a Frito, right? It's a corn chip. It's got nothing really on it. Just a plain regular fried corn chip. Try it. It has a very distinct flavor. But then you try one like the chili ones, and most of the time it's just the corn chip flavor. Yeah, it tastes nothing like cheese pizza. It smells like macaroni and cheese. If they went with macaroni and cheese, I'm sure that would be better. But they decided to call it pizza, cheese pizza. Again, maybe if they made it a pepperoni pizza, uh, the flavor would be a little more distinct. Um, because this, like I said, it's not bad. It just doesn't taste like what it's supposed to. Yeah. Uh,
It's funny. I love how it is by like Fritos Lay, and I was just talking about Fritos. Uh, 13 pieces for serving size. Seriously, you're not gonna. This is a small bag. You can't tell anyone, and it's pretty much down here. Like you can see right here. Like I fold it. You can't tell anyone. They're like, oh, only 13 pieces of this. No, people are like at a movie or at home, they're gonna eat the whole bag. Yeah, again, if it was pepperoni, pepperoni adds a little bit of spice to it. I love me some pepperoni. Um, but that would add a little spice to it. I mean, it just like I said, it honestly tastes more like mac and cheese. I mean, right there. Hang on. It okay, like after you eat enough of them, it get kind of has a pizza flavor, but not like a good pizza flavor, not like a traditional pizza flavor. It gets you gives you more of like Chuck E. Cheese flavor pizza. That style. Like very cheap. Or like some of the frozen pizzas like Totino's or like one of them. So it gives you a taste of pizza, but just like cheap pizza. Not like freshly made, all homegrown ingredients or fresh. No, it tastes like cheapo pizza. Which, if that's what they're going for, then great. I guess they succeeded. But look how many I had to eat just to get that flavor of cheapo pizza. And I mean, they're moderately coated. These are very orange. Again, like a certain president. Yeah, it's not like good pizza. It's like cheap pizza. I wanted to compare it to the pizza you got when we were kids in school. No, that shit was amazing. That shit was amazing. Remember pepperoni pizza? It was just that, and it had like 3 pieces of pepperoni, not like all over. It was just like 3 pieces of pepperoni because they expected you to just like take a huge bite. It's like, oh, you want the pepperoni? You got to take a huge bite, so that way each, 3 bites, 3 pieces of pepperoni, make it work. Um, but that one, I mean, it probably wasn't as great as I remember, but it was nostalgic. And then they started going to the little uh pepperoni bits. Um, but yeah, it tastes like cheap pizza. It doesn't taste like, walking into a honest to goodness like uh New York style pizzeria and ordering a pie from there. No, it tastes like Totino's or some cheapo pizza, which is a shame. But I mean, it's Cheetos, so what else can you expect? Also, I hope you've enjoyed the nice rainy day. I forget what this one is called. I think it's Rainy Day in Tokyo or something like that. But I like to have these live backgrounds. They just, add a little aesthetic. I've got a few of them. Actually, hang on. Which one is? I think it's called Rainy Day in Tokyo. There's Mulan. Got a Pikachu there with the umbrella. Tokyo Rainy Night. Yeah, Tokyo Rainy Night. Rainy Night. We have Totoro Forest. I like rain backgrounds just because I like the rain. You know, I love the sound of rain. But yeah, that's so. But yeah, the fact that you have to eat so many just to get that flavor, and then when you do get it, it's just like cheap pizza. Hang on, which one's me and this Cheeto have something in common. Yeah, it's like, what the hell? I think we need to send it to Dr. House. There's something growing. Crunchy though. Yeah. Oh, that one had a lot of cheese on it. Didn't make it taste any better. Just had more flavoring on it. I mean, it's what you expect from Cheetos. The crunch is fine. The cheese is fine. It's just it doesn't taste like pizza. And when it does, it's after you've had to eat like 10 of them. Yeah, that flavor right there. It just tastes like Chuck E. Cheese pizza or one of those frozen pizzas, which honestly, they're probably all the same. Probably all the same. It's like the bigger name frozen pizzas, you know, Red Baron, Tombstone, and all that. They're all pretty much the same. And I'm out of focus. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Anyway, if you see them, I would say you could try picking them up. Um, honestly, I think these would probably go really good with extra cheese. Like, you know, put some cheese on it, you know, oven, you know, broil, melt that cheese, maybe a little bit of spice or some pepperoni bits, just enough for it to stick. Make it taste like pizza. But on their own, they're fine. There's nothing really wrong with them. They just, like I said, they just smell like mac and cheese. They smell like the mac and cheese, you know, the powdered cheese. That's what it smells like. And then it tastes like cheapo pizza when you finally get that pizza flavor. Um, but you know, pizza sometimes it's a hard flavor. Look at the Pringles. The Pringles sometimes it does it really well. Sometimes, like you can go in the store and buy 2 cans of the pizza Pringles. One of them will have like all the flavoring on it and taste delicious, and the other will be sad and pathetic and miserable and lonely and not so happy, kind of like some people I know, like me. You know, and it could be from the same batch, and yet somehow one got all the flavoring and one didn't. Thanks, machines. You couldn't even do the job right, could ya? But anyway, yeah, if you see them, pick them up. I would just say just go with these bags. I think they have like a normal size bag. No, just they're not worth getting bigger than that. That's what she said. Um, so just stick with this one. There's enough in there to satisfy you, but they're not delicious enough to be like, oh man, I'm gonna waste $4 on a big bag for, you know, don't. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.